Welcome, one and all. What, are you just gonna leave him hanging there? Just to say welcome? That's it? Welcome to what exactly? What are you doing? What is this? What, is this some kind of game called Minecraft? Or you're not crafting any oh, look, somebody's on. Damn, I ruined that one. Alright. Hi. Yes, this is Minecraft. And not only that, but it is Mental Block also. And oop, didn't want to show that. He's working like a madman, except he's such a madman that he's about to run out of blocks. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's it. No more. Damn, I gotta go back. I don't even know where I am. Now, this is the first one I've recorded since I started my new series where I'm trapped in the other dimension. I shouldn't say other dimension. It sounds too DBZ-like, and I don't want to have to go around wearing a hell t-shirt or... Oh, where's my food? Puts food over there. Takes off hotbar. I was going to make more food. It'd be nice if I could send myself a care package. No, the fact is this is the first one done since then, and during my off time, I've been spending time here building the castle, only it's not going anywhere. Okay, what I've done is I've just simply done this. This is the outer wall, and the inner outer wall, which will eventually be the regular wall similar to what we see here, and there will be towers here. I don't know how the towers are going to look yet, but they're pretty much like this. It's hard to really design something when you've got a floor like that, but you know how it is. Anyway, if you notice, this may look a little different than the last update. Is what I've been doing is the exterior wall, or rather the wall here, this is the same as it was. But I just went around the entire area, scoping out the perimeter, so I made this big giant 8-sided figure. Whether or not it's accurately realistic, I haven't looked at it yet in what's the program called again? Not Amidst, but the other one. Not iHort either. Can't remember the name of the program. Okay. Alright. No, but what happens, you may remember the circular wall was this one straight up stone texture. Regular stone texture, and I thought, hey, that was cool because it'll really look nice. And then I looked at the old build, and the old build has cobblestone. I'm like, oh. Because I didn't want to take it all down using Silk Touch. So what I did was I just took it all down and I just replaced it, and I added a second layer of cobble, and there we go, it's all cobble. And there, I see, I am a ghast. Or you are a ghast. I'm a ghast at the ghast. Because it must have spawned on one of these blocks and I haven't turned into a half block yet. I want to fight you, but I don't have any way to fight you yet. And I've just been set on fire, thank you. Alright, I'm going to walk into the area here. This is safe. Alright, you. Come down and fight me like a... not man. It has a sort of female-looking texture on it. I wasn't sure if this would work, but hey, it looks pretty cool. Not that I... Okay, he or she or it coming down. They really don't chase after you. They just sort of run around and I should be looking at where I'm going. Thank you. Alright, you know what? Forget this. Oh, coming down. Come on, give me a chance to fight you. I don't carry bows on my person. I like how they always shoot above your head. This is getting nowhere, is becoming pointless. Okay, well, yeah, the wall of the castle has been built up to there. And I changed this, and I changed this all into bricks. At first it was all stone, then I changed it to bricks, part bricks. Just the part of bricks that surrounded those things. And that looked tacky, so I'm going back to the way it was in the previous map. Despite that the previous map has gone nowhere. Now I'm going to do this because it looks like we're going to be continuing the season for a little while. You know, I don't like this constant gloom and doom hanging over our heads. And I'm not talking about the guest, of which I am aghast. Also, I looked at this and I found out that this was just quartz stairs. Well, I know it's supposed to be quartz stairs, but if it's going to get hit by ghasts, we're staying with these. I'm going to keep the quartz columns, though, and see what happens there. Not that that's going anywhere either. They're just sort of sitting around. I planted... This is silly. I planted the trees, and they were terrible, and they looked awful. So I got rid of them. What were they? Spruce? And I replaced them with jungle trees. And this is the bizarre result. Some have not grown, although I guess eventually they're all going to grow. Some have grown to very tall heights, and some have grown to very small heights. This is completely insane. And as I said before, this isn't a long enough corridor, which I wanted it to be. Which is very upsetting, because now I'm going to have to put up with it. It's a design flaw, nothing more, nothing less. I'm still not sure about this open area here. I left it open, so the idea is that if somebody is standing there, they can defend by shooting arrows. Yeah, like you see me wearing a thing that shoots arrows. There's a new texture pack. I'm going to show you it. I'll show you. Here we go. New texture pack. It's called Danger Zone. This is going to be funny. Watch this! Look! Wow, it's so regular looking. In fact, it looks exactly like... It looks like regular. It's the default texture. What have they done? Well, no. The Danger Zone pack, it requires Optifine to work properly. It vanished again. Requires Optifine to work properly, and sadly, I'm not running Optifine. Oh! So why bother showing it? Rip. Rip. Well, I just wanted to point out that I'm getting sick and tired of whether they would preview Optifine in the latest version, but by the time the regular... I can't use Ultra, I have to use the regular one. By the time regular one is available, they've changed it to the next... They've changed it to the next thing. We're running 1.7.9, and it's doing fine. But what we are not running is any kind of way to... What we are not running is any kind of way to run Optifine, because it's Optifine Ultra and uses up too much space. Oh, I didn't bother checking. I'm going to have to look at F3. Pardon me for a second. 989 meg. Yeah, I'm using too much. I forgot to change the memory requirements. I have it set to more RAM for my Let's Play for no reason. Okay, we're going to head back now. What the... I could have gotten killed. That was very evil of them. That's what I call a dangerous prank. I would go so far as to say it was not an acceptable prank, and if I find out who did it, if that person doesn't own up, I shall feel compelled, if I find out who did it, to ban that person. Really? Seriously? Why? Well, have you seen it? Oop. Ah, now the reason I'm here. I forgot when I came here and I fed a lot of cows for no reason. I'm gonna take down... Oh, you know what? I might not have enough room. I should have incinerated my seeds. Alright, let's go for it. Yoinks, 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 yoinks. That should do it. I've got nothing personal against rainbows. They're very beautiful, they're very colorful. By the way, this rainbow is not very colorful, and so I am very upset at it. How dare you not have purple? Purple is one of my favorites. And there needs to be indigo or something like, well, whatever else they got. Anyway, I'm going to do something absolutely silly, and I'm going to set it on fire. But before I could do that, I'm going to have to chop the damn trees down. It's always the green trees. So let's make sure that we've got enough stuff for the from the green trees. Gotta chop it down with some wheat. It is very annoying that we should have to chop down the trees, but this is what comes of having wool. Having wool to burn down. Okay, we're back, and I got some seeds, some saplings, I mean. I've also got seeds. I've tossed those seeds off to the side. Alright, now it's time to let this thing burn, and the rest of the tree stuff be darned. I'm going to just try to do this one here. Oh, I just realized something. There's half blocks there. They've used up my half... That's what I don't like about this prank, is they used the half blocks, and they took up my half blocks, and they replaced it with all this stuff. They probably got this stuff from my sheep, and I'm very upset about that. How dare they use my sheep for this? Use your own sheep. But instead of me being bothered about it, I'm going to just burn this thing down. And here's hoping it doesn't spread to all of the trees down there. But if it does, it's no big loss. I can replace every last one of these trees. Ooh, that's nice. Didn't see that was going to happen. Alright, let's see what we got. Up. That's not burning very well. Gotta do this again. The rainbow has been broken. Summer is coming. And the fire that consumes will burn our lands into submission. I am the man behind. I can't hit that right now. I am the man behind all these crazy... There we go. Oh, let's do over here while we're at it. And for... Do that. Oop. It didn't burn as well as I'd hoped. Oh, and it is spreading to the other trees. Thanks. Alright, well, enough of that. Enough of that. I'll clear out the rest of this. I am very glad that this prank is over. I was sick of having this thing here. I am sick of having it here. I'm sorry, but I just did not want it. This does not fit in with my plans for what I wanted this tree farm to be. It is upsetting me in ways that are difficult to understand if you're one of those people who's like, but rainbows are a good thing. Well, they usually are anyway. But there are some here amongst us who... I'm building this I'm building this place by myself. It's entirely mine. It's not yours. You've got your own. I tell them it's... Go out there and build yours, and I'm sure if it's got pretty rainbows, it'll be nice. But it will not be my build, it'll be your build. I'm perfectly willing to build something as part of a team. That didn't burn at all. Look at that. Let's give it more fire, I guess. Like I was saying, I have This really is not keeping very well. Maybe it's because it's near water or something. Because there's water on the other side of that glass. No, I have nothing against people wanting to furnish the sides with something and make it look pretty and everything, but you're going about it the wrong way by infringing in my space. And look at this. How come that? The total of what they wrecked. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have partially burned that, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree. That looks more promising. No, it's not it. Let's see what it says here. Okay, I've built out this space for roads. I didn't realize carpets were a good idea here. I tried all sorts of other things. I know just some gas gonna show up and blow it all to smithereens. I got the road planners, tells where this north-south road can go, and an east-west road here. And we have two, count 'em, two plots available. There's one. And there's the other one. And I see something in the distance that might be a building. No, it's just mushrooms. We gotta check. But that's not what I'm here. I'm here to do this. Note to self. Bone meal. Okay. Check. Dark oak. Check. And minus 41 to 45. That's another thing I was going to do. Is I was going to chop down these trees. The short ones. The short ones have only 2 blocks. Need to be chopped down. I had a lot of fun in the last couple of days. I haven't told this story yet. I injured myself because I was rushing to work, and I was in such a hurry that I tripped and fell. And I thought I broke both my legs. That's how bad it was. But it wasn't. The pain wasn't in the legs. It was just in the knees. So I thought, oh, maybe I damaged the knees or something. And so I was worried that that was the problem as well. And so I had to miss out on a day of work. And I had today off, so I'm like, oh, I get to do a little convalescing, and I got to rest, and yes, I feel better, and I can do everything now but run. And do a lot of quick bends of there's one I need. Okay. I do a lot of walking back and forth. And this was terrible because I couldn't take yesterday off of work, and so I called in and said I had to buy. It's our tradition of. It's our mental block tradition of saying goodbye after they live. Okay. And one over here. Always get the extra ones if you can. The extra ones are important, because you can do this later on. Now, I got a lot of sleep, but I was very upset because I wanted to get some stuff done, and so as soon as I would have otherwise gotten off of work, since I wasn't at work, that was okay. What? You stay away from me. And when I'm done... Oh. Gotten here already. Alright, I'm gonna have to finish that anecdote later. Here is the monster. Or no, I'm sorry, the fire monster. I forgot I had a different word for it now. It's the strange beast that collates everything into 5 chests. I'm not even sure if this works. I might be wrong. It might be that this thing doesn't work. You know, now that I think of it, there's no way it would work. There's no way it would work. The hoppers are facing the wrong way. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? It's a vertical thing, isn't it? It should go down. I have no idea. Alright, you know what? We're gonna try and... see if I could get this to work. Okay, so let's say we've got... oh, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, as I thought, it gets stuck there. I'd have to do one underneath it or something. Well, the design of that stuff coming through several chests and into that, and one chest, that works, but the coming out... I was of the impression I could get it to go to 2 or 3 places. I guess I'll have to do it all one layer higher. Well, it's nice to know, I guess. These are all my storage chests. Here is my guest shelter. Also pigmen, but I haven't heard any pigmen yet. Unfortunately, once somebody's in there, nobody can get in. Well, you know. I was going to make it out of obsidian, but there's no point. Now, here, exact center of the palace. I calculated this. It's exactly at minus 35, comma, 250. Also have signs that say which way is the exit. Although that's rather obvious. You follow the carpet, which I haven't made any more of because I'm out of the wool. Well, maybe I'm not out of the wool. Okay, well, I've got my stuff. Oh, I can't use the jungle saplings, so I gotta toss those. There. Bloop. And wood blocks should probably go in there. In there. And I have to decide what to do with the the iron. Once again, we're above the nether, and we're going to try to break through the nether. So what I have to do is I have to count this. It's 41, I think. Okay, now... Now this might work, but it might not. I may have to put different blocks up there. In fact, why don't I just put different blocks up there? I've got the jungle block. Why take chances? Why take chances when you could just use the regular blocks? You have to find them. Technically jungle wood, dark oak, doesn't matter what kind. If it's wood, right? Well, let's see what happens. I've never tried it with, so let's try it with anyway. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It went up. I suspect it should not have done that. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Somebody's gonna say, why don't you make an axe already? I'm like, this has the same effect, it's just a bit slower. Maybe that makes for more boring video, but at least I'm not using so many of the resources as to render the... 3? There should be 4! Oh. There. Here we go. Tree grow down. And I get more saplings, which wasn't the point of the exercise. You might say, oh no, why is he making more holes in the nether? Doesn't the heather have enough knolls in it? I don't know, you'll have to ask her. How many knolls do you have inside of you? Okay, I shouldn't have said that. No, how many holes does the nether have inside of its nethers? No, I don't know. Okay, the good news is It got down there, but it didn't get quite far enough down there. It goes down to that area. Yes, you can see some rail poking out, but you notice it only goes around the edges of the tree, not in the tree itself. So what that means is we're going to have to move. This is pretty good coverage here. This is coverage at 40, and I was expecting the coverage to be at 41. So this is good. We can move things from here. Technically, we don't even have to move everything. But then what we can do is we could put this up here. Like that. And we could pretend that that means that the tree won't be able to grow. We think. Nope, didn't do it. Did not do it. Well, you know how it is. If at first you don't succeed, try sucking on something else. Boy, I'm all about the dirty jokes today. That wasn't even really a dirty joke. Hey, what happens if you put bone meal when you're well, you put bone meal on regular dirt when you're up in the nether? No idea. Don't know if I want to know. All right. Far back as possible. Go! There goes. This is a long and arduous process and is not very fun. Also, it looks really weird. I gotta burn the whole thing down later. Well, I think I am. How am I gonna fix the fire monster? I like the fire monster. It was a nice idea. No idea. Well, anyway, back to drudgery, and I'll try to post with more results later on. Oh, I just remembered. I was telling the anecdote. I don't care about my anecdotes. I start telling them, and I'm like, I'll tell it some other time. I remember once I went to a dentist, and I said, oh, I have this really fascinating story to tell you. Well, actually, it came out kind of like... But, you know, I think they understood what I was saying. Anyway... It was that story, urban legend that they tell every once in a while about somebody who discovers that they've got radio signals coming through their fillings. I don't remember why I was telling that anecdote. I guess I was desperately trying. All right, I'm not going to tell my anecdote. The one I was going to tell, the real one, not the fake one. About what? I've forgotten. I'm going to have to watch that video just so I can remember what it was I was telling. Let's see. I was... going this way. I was talking about what I was doing in the game. Oh, my leg. Yeah, well, you know, I hurt my leg. I'm going to feel better tomorrow when I go back to work. Well, that worked. Still can't get out. Let's put it here this time. Oh, you know what? That might be of some use. That might be useful. No, it's no good. Because it goes straight down. That one's no good. That might look like it's... Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute. No, it's the curve. The curve can't be negotiated. Yeah. Too bad. But we really have something there. I'm just trying to make myself a thing to put the thing through. Come on, I want your barky goodness. Oh, there we are. I don't know why it's doing that. There's two of them like that. All right, go try number 4. Try number 4 also fail. I bet it's because of those things. Alright, here we go again. If it doesn't happen this time, I'm going to be really upset. Trying to tell this story and I'm busy and... Got it! This is the worst I've ever done. You know, I should just make a freaking axe. Make your freaking axe already. I've got some... Where is it? Where is it? I just saw some of it. This might be possible. This might be possible. This might just be possible. I'd have to go up, around, and start climbing. Can it be done? Yes. Yes, I think it could be done. Oh, I don't have enough regular rails. And I'm down to 1 iron ingot. Well, you know what? Let's just do what we can. See if we can get this to work. Ah, no! Wait! This is a bad result. Alright, let's do this again. 1, 2, and that's gonna go up, so... Oh no, wait! Wait. Need more space. I need space to turn around, I think. Okay, so we'll... Think that'll be enough? No, because we need one that goes that way. We need it to turn right, and it can't turn right. But this can't go up through there. Too low a space, and it can't turn either. You know what I'm thinking, though? I'm thinking maybe... Well, you know what? Forget it. It was a bad idea. It's not going to work. Go away. On to the next thing.